1. And I now give the floor to the representative of Indonesia.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam President. I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of Indonesia and Vietnam, the two member states of ASEAN at the United Nations Security Council. First, I would like to welcome His Excellency Muhammad Hussein Roble, Prime Minister of Somalia, to this meeting. I would also like to thank SRSG-1, the AU Special Representative Madeira, and Ms. Zainab Hassam for their insightful briefing. We welcome the positive development in Somalia, particularly the continued dialogue among the federal and state leaders that end the political impasse since 2018. It is indeed only through continued dialogue in a spirit of unity and cooperation can Somalia tackle the political, security, and humanitarian challenges confronting it. We also welcome the appointment of His Excellency, the Prime Ministers, and the formation of his new cabinet. Having said that, I would like to highlight 3 points. First, the agreement reached by the FGS and the FMS regarding the modalities and timeline of the election is an important milestone. We noted that the electoral model constitutes a progress from the 2016 model, which expands the voting franchise and guarantees the 30% quota for women in the parliament. We are heartened by the general acceptance and civil society organization of the model. We look forward for further clarification on several aspects of the modalities and resolution of several outstanding issues. We hope that the electoral model can be implemented in a secure and peaceful manner based on the agreed timeline. It is also important to create a favorable environment and to step up protection measures needed for civilians in the electoral process. We would also like to reiterate the need for continued international support in state-building efforts, including strengthening of state institutions and constitutional review, which will hopefully bring long-term peace and prosperity in Somalia. We welcome, in this regard, the signing of the Development Cooperation Framework by the Government of Somalia and the United Nations, of which priorities are aligned with Somalia's National Development Plan. The second point is we remain concerned over the volatile security situation. Despite efforts by Somali security forces and AMISOM, Al-Shabaab continued to demonstrate its ability to conduct attacks, including those carried out using IED and high-profile suicide attacks. We once again condemn all recent attacks by Al-Shabaab and extend condolences to the government and the people of Somalia, particularly the family of the victims. We would like to reiterate that any such attack is unacceptable and that all perpetrators must be brought to justice. We are particularly concerned that Al-Shabaab continue to target Somali National Army in AMISOM on the covered areas in Lower Shabelle. We reiterate the importance of Somali-led update of the transition plan that will lay the foundation of security transition in Somalia, including the future international support. We also feel that it is crucial to continue force generation efforts as well as training and capacity building for the SNA. The third point is humanitarian situation in Somalia is concerning. The triple challenge of COVID-19, flooding, and desert locust has resulted in increased displacement and people in need of humanitarian assistance. We are concerned that insufficient funding and ongoing insecurity constitute major constraints to humanitarian efforts. We call on the international partners to scale up funding to support the humanitarian response plan and alleviate the suffering of Somali people. We condemn attacks against humanitarian workers and reiterate the importance of ensuring unimpeded humanitarian assistance and relief. Lastly, Madam President, we reaffirm our respect for Somali's sovereignty and territorial integrity and convey our utmost tribute to UNSOM, UNSOS, AMISOM, and all actors working to ensure lasting peace and stability in Somalia. I thank you, Madam President.
I thank the representative of Indonesia for his statement on behalf of Indonesia and Vietnam, the ASEAN members on the Security Council. And I now invite